I think you can
overview
open the app and I can, start. So this is our app for group 15. This is meant to show people crime reports or incident reports for any location that they want to visit in the future. So we can start off by registering a new user. We can go to that page and create a new user. We're using Firestore to store all of our users. We did this so that we could get all of their friends in one call instead of making multiple calls, and it was easier to do using Firestore.
There's a phone number which would be
Mm-hmm.
18573130768. Star.
After registering, we need to log in now.
Sorry, habit. User 4. Password would be password. Logging in.
On logging in, you can see we go to the profile page. Over here, we have the option to edit the user or manage the user. So let's edit the user.
It's 21/1999.
Nice. You can see that got updated. Now let's go and get them some friends, manage friends. We already
We
have
are
a few
adding a
users in our
couple of
DB.
no user and known users. That would be Abbas 97. Let's add user 1 and
We can see that the recycle view gets updated. We have the option of adding them as an emergency contact or deleting a friend. So we can maybe like add both of them and maybe delete edited first user. Awesome. Let's go back to our home page to show our main functionality. You can take over now, Thameem. Just let's see what our first page is all about.
yep. Our main page is gonna be the map, and it'll start with the center location of the user. Given they've granted the permissions, without which the app uh, cannot really function. And we have our reports, search, message boards, profile, and of course our recenter button, which basically takes you to the user again. And we have our profile here, and yeah, and let's go to the message boards. Before that, I think we should take a look at our reports.
Okay. If you click on the report button on the main page, it will show you all the reports nearby. And if you want to add a new reports, you can certainly do so by clicking on the add a new report button on the page. And then let's say we fill out the sample report. Okay.
We are using autofill data just to save some time.
Yeah, and the time, you just paste the time from the chat.
Yes. So
Yeah. -12-09 T like
15
colon 30 colon 45
5
point
1 2 3 3.
Yeah, and then enter the type.
Prime.
Okay.
This is a test report.
Okay, and then we hit submit. Well, on the database side, it will create a new report.
Yes, and that is done. Yep. And for the message modes, these are posts that have already been created by other users. If you see by new user 4 at 21:15 on December 9th, which was today. And we have plus ones, which are basically other users, seconding the same report. And users can add comments from new user 4. And that gets updated the recycler view, and the whole page is effectively nested inside a scroll view to enable long form content. And we can also create a new post, new post, and we will be selecting the dates and the time from the date and time pickers. And GPS is transmitted from the main activity. And as part of the posts, you can also select reports that have been created by the same user, which was created right now. We are just adding that to the post. And yep, this is the post that is created by the new user 4, and we are able to see that. They can do a +1 and comments. And given it's their own post, they'll also be granted access to the edit post page, and that gets updated. For other users' posts, that is disabled. And yep.
So let's also mention that the heat maps are actually showing the level of activity at a certain location. So if you search for something like, put in any location in the search bar so that we show the activity there.
Boston Children's Hospital.
Misspelled it, yeah.
Looks like we went to the wrong Boston Children's Hospital. Let's do Fenwood Road. Yep. And you can
So you
see
can see that there's some, yeah.
response.
We also have a SOS button where you can dial 911 or contact your emergency contact. On pressing it goes to this dialer.
Yeah, this is a safeguard that's built in by Android as to avoid direct calling of 911 from apps. And the user has to give secondary confirmation that lets them make the call. But we make it as easy as possible for the user to immediately hit dial, so that it's not cumbersome when the user is trying to save themselves effectively. And the last
Very cool.
search location is also opening up as its own pin.
Very nice. Yeah, so that's most of our functionality of our app. Hope you liked it. Thank you. Is that it, guys?